Richard Todd going back in the pocket, and he's going to feel some pressure. Not only going to feel it, he's going to feel it right now as he goes down at the hands of Williams, number 77.
Holding, number 61, offense, third down.
Holding on John Roman, the right tackle, who has replaced Marvin Powell, who's out with back spasm.
Who was supposed to be blocking Williams, who made the tackle on Richard Todd. So if you're going to hold, do a better job than that.
Third down, 13.
Third, 13.
3 wide receivers in the ball game for the New York Jets.
Todd has all the time in the world, and he overthrows Bobby Jones. He adds some pressure for the backside. Step forward. He had plenty of time, and he really missed it.
He got a little nervous back there. He saw all that pressure coming. He stepped up, and he didn't want to afford to take a chance on an interception. 89 is Bobby Jones. As you can see, he's having trouble with the turf out there. Slips on the turf. He's coming down. See how slow it is for him to make the cuts, make the moves? He's waving at his quarterback, saying that he is open. Todd overthrew it. I'm sure that on that play, Richard just didn't want to take a chance on an interception.
Chuck Ramsey to kick that shoe we noticed earlier. That's Ramsey. He kicks it off and then kicks it his stocking feet. Taken at the 49-yard line by Lou Pacone. And the Bills have excellent field position as Dan Blinka makes the tackle. A kick of only 28 yards. Buffalo is the football. They have the lead. We have 10:28 left. We'll be back. Number 82 for the Buffalo Bills is wide receiver Frank Lewis. 2 touchdown receptions in the ballgame, 1 of 50 yards. If the Bills want to put it away here, they can go deep immediately. So Cribbs goes deep down the sideline. He can bust it all the way. Cribbs, unbelievable 45 yards. Was the flag dropped? Let's check. Touchdown is that's been the signal.
Touchdown, personal foul against the defense.
Personal foul against the defense. The touchdown, of course, will stand. Here's another look. 45 yards.
Outstanding run by Joe Cribbs. Roosevelt Leaks coming out in front, making a good block. Now it's down the sidelines, and the foot race is going to be won by number 20, Joe Cribbs, and what they're calling the Jets for is right there. Darrell Ray pushing him in the end zone. He was by the end zone mark. Flag is dropped, and they'll assess that after the extra point attempt.
After? Your sore throat's doing pretty good, though. That makes it a 30-13 ball game. Here's the extra point. It is good. 31-13, a 45-yard drive in one play, and it took Joe Cribbs 12 seconds to maneuver for the touchdown. 45 yards in one play, Joe Cribbs, and that could be it. Buffalo 31, the Jets 13, and the fans start heading for the parking lot. The kickoff, as Lynn noted, the penalty on the scoring play will be assessed on the kickoff. And that tells the story from the side of the New York Jets.
Was it 93 Marty Lyons?
Yes. So Mickemeyer kicking off from the 50. Bruce Simper and Kurt Stone are the deep backs on the return, but he should kick it through the end zone. And he does. Now let's go back to that touchdown by Joe Cribbs.
High formation. Leaks gets out in front, makes a good block. 82 Lewis is down there. He's getting a good block. Now it's a foot race right now as he jumps outside. And this man has got great speed. On the sidelines, no one is going to catch it. Although Darrell Ray does give him a little shove after he gets into the end zone. Right there, it's unnecessary, really unnecessary.
Richard Todd has completed 13 of 28 for 163 yards. He's been intercepted 3 times. He's thrown for a touchdown. This pass is complete. Tom Newton on the receiving end. Today's telecast presented by authority of the National Football League, intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of this telecast without the express written consent of the New York Jets and the National Football League is prohibited. First down, 32-yard line. Five on the pattern. Dodd goes deep. It's dropped. Wesley Walker drops it. Second time that he has dropped a scoring pass.
That was an excellent throw by Richard Todd. It hit him right in the chest. That is the second time, as you mentioned. Now, if ever they wanted to get back in the ball game, he had to hold on to this one and get the 6 points. It's just a foot race. You can see Mario Clark is trying to keep up with him, but with the speed of Wesley Walker, he is there. Whammo. You cannot ask for a better throw than that. I think it goes back early. The first play of the game, a turnover, a touchdown. Wesley dropped one in the first quarter that would have made it 7-7.
He's come out for a breather. Bobby Jones has replaced him, 2nd and 10. And Richard Todd is sacked at the 30-yard line.
Richard Todd is tackled by Sherman White.
Sherman White got him. And I believe that is the first sack of the ball game for the Buffalo Bills. Second.
Well,
I was corrected
one. 2 sacks for the Buffalo Bills, and they're in excellent shape right now because they know that all that Richard Todd can do is throw the football. They can just tee off. They just have somebody on that line to play for the draws and the screen. Let the rest of the guys tee off on Todd.
Mickey Schuler, tight end. He has the first down at the 47-yard line. Gain of 16. Rod Cush and Steve Freeman bring him down at that point. A lot of time remaining, 8:36 and counting.
You know, Richard Todd's showing me something. You know, even though they're way behind. He's hurt. He's had his ribs broken. He's got a bad ankle. He was hurt earlier in the ball game, but he's really staying in there. He's had an outstanding year. And I believe it's 8-19 and counting down. He has too much to overcome.
5 on the pattern. Going underneath the coverage to Scott Durkin. And by underneath the coverage, of course, the secondary and the linebackers, everybody dropping back immediately. And he's throwing in front of them. And the Jets now in a hurry-up offense. 2-minute offense with 8 minutes to go.
Good move. Good move by the Jets. You know, you've got to get up there and get the plays off. You're down 31-13. Get up there and get the plays called. Get as many plays as you possibly can.
2nd and 4. Lots of time. Throws underneath the coverage again. Durkin, first down. 38-yard line of Buffalo. The clock moving.
Same thing happening. Get up to the line of scrimmage. There's no secret what you're going to do. You're going to throw the football.
Joe Klecko, he'll be in the Pro Bowl. Leading sack in the NFL this year with 20 and a half. Todd throws. He's on target. Bobby Jones. Jones out of bounds. Stopping the clock, 7:20.
I'm sure a lot of people are saying, hey, this looks pretty good. Why didn't they start this in the first quarter? But what Buffalo is doing back there is let them take little chunks at a time. They've got a 31-13 lead. They do not want to give them a quick score. If the Jets are going to score, they want them to earn it and take up some time of that clock. And it's 7 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in this football game. 3 timeouts left for Buffalo, 2 for the New York Jets.
And they're throwing at number 29, Mario Clark, far side. This time looking to the opposite side. Flag is down into the end zone is Bobby Jones, but there was a marker on the play. 7:14 on the clock. Flag was dropped to the 12-yard line. Pass interference refused. Touchdown, Jets. So it's now a 31-19 ball game.
Bottom of your screen. Taking a look, Jones comes to the inside. The defensive back lets him get too close to him, and he tries to push him. You're not allowed to do that. Wide open, a good throw by Todd, and it's a touchdown for the New York Jets. Bobby Jones, number 89, come up with several big plays this year. As you see right there that Holmes is trying to push him downfield. You cannot do that.
Extra point is good. So the Jets pull within 11 points of the Buffalo Bills. 7:14 left. Possibility of an onside kick upcoming. We'll be back in a moment. 80-yard drive in 8 plays, taking the New York Jets just over 3 minutes. The touchdown pass to Bobby Jones. Now, do you go with the onside kick with 7:14 left?
Well, I would, and so I believe Buffalo figures that's going to happen because they have 5 men up there. They're looking for the onside kick.
No, they squib kick it down the field. Picked up at the 13-yard line by Rob Riddick. And he is swamped at the 23. So give him 10 yards on the return.
Bobby Jones came up with a touchdown. Here it is. Richard Todd lofting it up there. Nice throw. Enabling it had good trajectory, giving that receiver an opportunity to follow it all the way, and it just nestles down his head. And did your player on field.
Al Washington, the rookie from Ohio State, taken in the 4th round of the draft. Buffalo, 3 timeouts remaining. The Jets have 2.
I look for Buffalo now to keep that ball on the ground. 11-point lead with 7 minutes to go, or 7 minutes and 3 seconds to go in this football game.
Now, something that we didn't see was kind of out of the corner of our eye, but Darrell Ray, if you will recall, when Cripps scored from 45 yards out, hit him at the back end of the end zone, and you said uncalled for, Ray went over and apologized to him. I'd like to see that.
Well, he should, because, you know,
boy, here's
a man that's made a great play. You got, you don't do something unnecessary like that.
He just said he apologized to him.
Hey, threw him into the wall down there.
All right, here comes Buffalo just outside their own 23-yard line. 7:03. Time remaining. Buffalo on top by 11. Here's Cribb. He's in trouble. Defense has it. A loss of 3. 2nd and 13. Kenny Neal replacing Joe Klecko. A defensive right end was there.
Formation for Buffalo. They're going to give the ball to Joe Cribbs, hoping to find a seam and eat up some of that clock. He lost a couple of yards on the play. You see Joe Klecko, who has been in a great deal of pain all year long. And this week, he has to really be hurting to be standing on the side.
I'll tell you how much pain he's been in. Half of the season, that foot has been so bad that on Sunday afternoon after the game, they put it in a cast. Do not take the cast off until Wednesday afternoon. He practices on Thursday and Friday and plays on Sunday. Flag is down.
Ribs on the pitch out. Next Roy in on the tackle. Flag on the play.
Ryan Gumbel joining us in the booth. He'll be hosting the post-game show from right here in our booth, so we'll get out in a hurry. So against Buffalo. And we said it from Atlanta last weekend. I don't know if you heard it, but congratulations on hosting the Today Show. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Really believe that. I have a couple of things, ideas for you that I'll talk to you about later.
Will Grant, the offensive center for the Buffalo Bills. What that does for the Jets, though, Charlie, it stops the clock, something the Buffalo did not want to happen.
3rd down and 12, 21-yard line. Big play for the Buffalo Bills, leading by 11. If the Jets stop them here, they could come up with excellent field position on a punt return. Incomplete. Lots of time underthrowing Joe Cribbs as Greg Buttle had the coverage on him.
Joe Klecko is out of the ball game. Now the main rusher is 99, Gastineau. Good job by Joe Devlin there. Rolling out, Cribbs throws the ball, and Cribbs wasn't even looking. Cribbs was starting to go upfield. But all Ferguson was doing is saving some yardage. He didn't want to get tackled back there.
Greg Cater will be kicking. Bruce Harper is set for the return. Now, you may recall that Harper took the opening kickoff, fumbled it at the 26-yard line. Rome picked it up and went in to score. Buffalo out in front 7-0. They've never been headed. Pressure by the Jets. They'll have a 10-man front. And here they come. He gets it off. It's a good one. Harper at the 36-yard line with no blockers. The pressure was on the kicker. And he is decked out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. A kick of 43 yards. 6 yards on the return.
That was an excellent punt under the pressure that Prater was under because they had 10 men going after that punt hoping to block it.
5:43 time remaining.
There he is. If ever he needed a punt, that was the time to do it. Number 7. Greg Cater.
Oh, there we are. All bundled up. It has been a cold and wet Sunday afternoon.
I like your hat.
You like that?
I like that.
Same hat I had on last week. You liked it last week. Todd is sacked. Fumble.
Jets have it.
Third sack of the ball game for the Buffalo Bills.
Fumble was recovered by Joe Fields.
Joe Fields recovered the fumble at the 34.
Been a tough day for number 14, Richard Todd. He's looking the other way, does not see Smearless come in and nail him and throw him to the turf.
Second and 18. 5:15 and counting. Time remaining in the game. Into coverage. Flag is down. Intercepted. But there was a marker on the play. It is against the Buffalo Bills. The Jets will have a first down. If it's pass interference, it will be at the spot of the foul. If it's holding, it will be a 5-yard penalty. Still be a first down. And Chuck Knox, the head coach of Buffalo, does not agree.
Number 29.
Pass interference.
First down.
23-yard penalty.
Here it is, the ball coming. Mario Clark coming up with the interception. But it was called prior to that. Number 81, Derek Gaffney was the intended receiver.
Buffalo 46-yard line, first down. 5:08, time remaining. Buffalo leading by 11. 31-20. Over the middle, tight end Mickey Schuler, who has made exceptional catches, goes to the 28-yard line.
And they're in there, hurry up, 2-minute offense. They're getting up to the line of scrimmage and get the play off as quickly as possible. 4:54 remaining in this football game. They're not out of it yet.
18 yards on the play. 5 on the pattern. Dodds over the middle. Schuler again. 13-yard line. Mickey Schuler, the backup tight end to Jerome Barkham. Did not have a reception during the regular season.
He's going to get their attention now because he's got some big passes today. Todd is looking at the outside. They're double covering the wide receiver, so he's going to his tight end.
Far side, Gaffney out of bounds. 6-yard line. Stopping the clock, 4:18. Time remaining.
4:18, that's a lot of time remaining. They get into the end zone. They don't have to actually onside kick if they get the touchdown.
The Jets have 2 timeouts left. Buffalo has 3.
They take 4 shots at it here, throwing the football. He's checking off.
5 seconds on the 30-second clock.
Blitz is on.
4th sack for the Buffalo Bills. Rufus Best with a blitz from the secondary because they'll carry 7 men in that secondary.
Todd's blind side. He's looking to his right. He has no idea the man is coming. He's signaling to his receiver to make a move downfield. Best is in there and makes the sack. Big play for the Buffalo Bills.
3rd down, 12.
Somebody blew an assigner on that one.
More pressure. Todd scrambles up the middle. Now he throws wobbly pass. It is caught. Jones, Bobby Jones. It'll be first down goal. The goal clock is stopped. 3:48
gets the first down. He gets out of bounds. He's so close to a touchdown. That's less than, look at that where the ball is. Just 6 inches or so for a touchdown.
Kevin Long and Scott Durkin, the running back. That'll be Newton, the blocking back in that right wing. Kevin Long, he has to get the ball across the plate. He does.
Touchdown because of the clock. 3:44 remaining.
It is good. 31-27. The margin is 4 points. A 58-yard drive in 8 plays.
Here's a touchdown. Straight ahead, Kevin Long. He's hit before he gets there. 77, Williams hits him. The leg drive right there. Riley's moving right now, gets him into the end zone for the touchdown. Up on top of the left of your screen, you can see that Newton is trying to provide a block, but he's 4 yards deep in the end zone.
Rufus Best shaken up on the play. He's being administered to on the field and about the left 9-yard line. 3:44, dime remaining. Buffalo has led throughout the game. They were out in front 24-0. Now do you onside step?
No.
Okay.
3:44 remaining, 2 timeouts left. You've got time to kick it down there and say to your defense, you got to give us 3 and out.
All right, does Buffalo open up their offense? They've been conservative in the second half.
Depends on where they bring the ball back. You know, if they don't get it back past the 20-yard lines, they may give it to Joe Cribbs. My eyes deceiving me.
That's the stadium shaking. We mentioned earlier that they headed for the parking lot. Are you ready for this? The parking lot is now coming back into the stadium. Now, his elevator doesn't go all the way to the top, I'll tell you that. The Bills look for the onside kick. 9 men are up close. Curtis Brown is the D-back, and he's all alone. Number 41 is Phil Villapiano.
That was an onside kick. What he was trying to do is drill it as hard and as low as he possibly could, hoping that it ricocheted off of one of the Buffalo Bills and they could recover.
Buffalo at their own 39-yard line. 3:37 left.
Here is the big play. 1st and 10 is the big play. The Jets defensively must stop them. And for Buffalo, pick up 4 or 5 yards would be an excellent play.
Cribbs smothers at the 40. Gain of a yard, 2nd and 9. Marty Lyons got it. Dan Blinken was also there. Kenny Neal had a piece of the action.
.316, 15 counting down. I look for Buffalo to put the ball on the ground once again. The Jets have got to stop them. Then they can call a timeout.
The margin is 4 points. Buffalo leads. incomplete. Mark Bramer, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it was Donald Dykes who hit him just after he touched the football. 3rd and 9.
2:52. The pass stops the clock. That's a break for the New York Jets.
And here is the play of the game.
Well, he's going to put the ball up in the air once again. He's got to go for the first down now.
Ferguson's completed 17 of 33, 268 yards, 2 touchdowns. He has been intercepted 4 times. 3 wide receivers. Frank Lewis, 82. Ron Jesse, 81. Jerry Butler, 80. He overthrows Joe Cribb.
Saying when Cribb scored on a 45-yard touchdown that it might be all over. It is not over. 2:47 remaining, 2 timeouts still left for the New York Jets, and the 2-minute warning will be coming up.
Cater's last kick, 43 yards. This time the Jets have a return on.
Good kick.
Good hang time. Almost 5 seconds hang time. Harper on the return. 20-yard line. The Jets 80 yards away. They have to score a touchdown. Haslett tripped him up. A punt of 50 yards for Cater. 5-0 under that kind of pressure.
The other time was 47 yards under pressure with 10 men coming after him. 10 men once again, and he got it off 50 yards.
2:36. Time remaining. Buffalo used up only 50 seconds on the clock.
Mr. Todd, 298 yards. Passing, 1 touchdown.
2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
No, 1. I'm sorry. Bobby Jones set it up.
Look at this.
Mickey Schuler, 40. Schuler to the 49-yard line. Bill Simpson made the tackle. Listen to the crowd. Overthrowing Schuler into double coverage.
He did take a chance there, Charlie. Here's the one that was caught. 82, Mickey Schuler catches the ball. Good pass. An excellent grab by Mickey Schuler. Maintains his balance. Picks up 29 yards on this reception. Hadn't caught a pass coming into the ball game, and he's having a day for himself today. 7 receptions. 1 was good for a touchdown.
2 minutes and 4 seconds left.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time. They got to have a touchdown, though. They're down by 4 points.
He's there. He's got it. Bobby Jones. Out of bounds. The clock stops anyway. 1:59. The 2-minute warning will now be given to both pitchers. A pickup of 13 yards on a play and a first down. 1:59 left. There's the score. Take it away. A quick thanks to our support crew in the booth: Mike Albert, John Gallagher, Steve Dance, Ron Zipkowski, and breathe deep.
Mark
And
Gastineau.
say a prayer.
I guess this what this game is all about, excitement. He's hoping.
Mickey Schuler, the tight end, number 82, 7 receptions, 122 yards, and a 30-yard touchdown. Sack. That is the 5th sack for the Buffalo Bills. Fred Smerlis got this one.
I said early in the ball game they had to control that man. That time they did not.
Loss of 10. Second and 20. Pressure again. Scott Durking incomplete. Now suddenly it is third down and 20. And the line of scrimmage is the Buffalo between the 48 and the 49-yard line. Minute 43. Gastineau's checking the clock. Two downs to pick up 20 yards. Gaffney. He's got the first down, 22-yard line.
Number 81, Derek Gaffney. An excellent throw by Richard Todd, and he was in a lot of trouble back there because the heat was on. That defensive line of Buffalo knows he has to throw the football. They're going after him.
A gain of 26. Gaffney 4 for 64. Looping it, going out of bounds. Jeff Nixon had the only shot at the reception, and that would have been an interception.
1:04. Time remaining. They have to have a touchdown.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line of Buffalo.
Take a look at Walt Michaels and Chuck Knox there.
Two of the best. Two of the best. They have really done outstanding jobs.
Both coached under Weed Eubank, as member of the Jet coaching staff.
Bobby Jones is in as a wide receiver. Joe Fields, the center, asked for a change of football. We've had a drizzling rain throughout the day.
Both quarterbacks have done a good job, I think, of handling the football. Todd has done an excellent job in the second half.
Flag is down. That'll stop the clock.
Who has the ball? The ball, Todd never got his hands on it.
Illegal snap on the offense.
Even with a dry football, that they had an illegal snap.
Here it is. Todd is moving away. And I see.
The Fields. That is the.
Somebody had a mix-up.
You know, they used to have that play where they would hand it back to him, and I don't think they let him do that anymore since they took away the leather helmet.
I wouldn't know about that.
I know you wouldn't.
But that was during your time.
I can remember it. Oh, yes, yes. The center was never thrilled when you called it either.
Illegal snap. Number 65. Offense. Second down.
Second and 15.
They don't have to go on a quick count now.
1 minute remaining in the season for either Buffalo or New York. Incomplete. Bruce Harper could not pull it down. He is 5'8", and the pass was at about 5'10".
85, Wesley Walker coming down and just doing a little turn in or a stop pattern. Harper was the one that was intended for, and Walker was trying to come back and get a hold of it. They're faced now with a 3rd and 15 situation. 55 seconds remaining in this football game.
Walker 3 receptions, 24 yards today. And 2 drop passes that could well figure in the outcome. Blitz coming. Dodd has pressure. Flag is down. Going for the interception was Steve Freeman. There was a marker thrown on the play. Holding against Buffalo.
Automatic first down. 47 seconds remaining. Wesley Walker grabbing onto him right there. And look at his shoulder pads exposed. He had to have a hand on him.
He was stripping him. costly penalty for Buffalo.
They've had a couple of them. You can see right here the interception.
Holding number 29, defense, automatic first down.
That's a second, I think, on Mario Clark.
22-yard line.
Right there.
And right there.
Does he have his hand up? I'd say yes.
First down. 47 seconds left. Got Durkee. Jets have 2 timeouts remaining. Buffalo 3. Yard line, 2nd and 6. End zone, incomplete. That'll stop the clock. 24 seconds. Mickey Schuler, intended receiver. Steve Freeman and Rufus Best at the cover.
The crowd wanted another yellow flag to fall. They thought something happened to number 82, Schuler. Close together? No penalty. 24 seconds remaining. 3rd down.
6 yards to go for a first down.
They have to have a touchdown.
Margin 4 points. Dodd has thrown for 370 yards. He needs 18 more for the Jets to win. It is complete. Durkee. They'll call the timeout now. 11-yard line. 14 seconds. Time remaining. Simpson and Cush with the tackle. First down.
Todd is having a fantastic day. Pressure is on him, and he gets the ball to Scott Durkee, who makes a good reception, lunges forward for the first down. 14 seconds remaining in this football game. The ball is on the 11-yard line. In 14 seconds, I know that you can get 3 passes off. You can probably get 4 passes off in 14 seconds.
That's what Joe Walton, offensive coordinator, was telling Todd and Bobby Jones. Now, let me say it right now. Regardless of what happens in the next 14 seconds, this is the way a playoff game should be. Both teams can walk out with their heads high.
Okay. They won't.
I know.
That shows you something about the character of the Jets. I think they were down 31-13, and they've come back. Whether they get it into the end zone or not, you're right. They've done an outstanding job coming back. And Richard Todd has shown me a great deal this afternoon, that he's definitely matured as a quarterback. He's maintained his composure out there.
And don't discount the Buffalo Bills. They played a tremendous ball game. They capitalized early, and they hold on to that lead. And speaking of holding on, the Jets have had the ball for the last 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Incomplete. Underthrowing Mickey Schuler.
Good thing he did, because it was excellent coverage out there. Looking at all the receivers that were downfield for the Jets, they were all well covered by the Buffalo Bills.
10 seconds remaining. Now, they can throw 3 more times. Do you throw into the end zone each time?
Taking a look at the coverage, he is covered well. Number 82, Mickey Schuler.
28, Rufus Best. That's like throwing into a convention, isn't it? No. Back to the question. Do you throw into the end zone?
Yes.
Richard Todd has thrown 49 passes already.
He needs 1 more.
2nd down. Intercepted. Buffalo has the ball. Bill Simpson with his 2nd interception, and that will wrap it up for the Buffalo Bills. Bill Simpson, the free safety out of Michigan State, has the interception. He has the football. 2 seconds remaining on the clock, and that will wrap up a wild card game.
Could have gone either way. If they got lucky there at the end, the Jets very easily could have won the ball game. Simpson was in the right place at the right time. Taking a look at this is from the end zone. Richard Todd trying to find a receiver to throw to. Simpson coming up with the interception.
5th turnover for the Jets. 4 turnovers for the Buffalo
He
Bills.
was looking for number 81, Derek Gaffney, on the play.
So Buffalo will be traveling to Cincinnati next Sunday. You'll see that game on NBC. Dick Enberg and Merlin Olsen will be there. And next Saturday at Miami in the Orange Bowl, Don Criqui and John Brody will be bringing you the San Diego-Miami Dolphin game. And that is it. The gun sound, that makes it official. The Buffalo Bills win the wild card game. They move on to play Cincinnati, and that wraps up one of the most exciting seasons that the Jets have had in 12 to 13 years.
Well, as you said, both teams could hold their head up regardless of the outcome of this football game. And I think, as I said before, Richard Todd really showed me something as far as maturing as an outstanding quarterback is concerned. He had a great year this year, and they were down. It looked like that they were completely out of it, but they came back. They were within striking distance. They were within one pass completion of winning this football game. For the Buffalo Bills, they've had an up-and-down season, but if they get hot now, they could go all the way.
Now stay tuned for the NFL Report.
Just moments away now, the Eagles and the Giants. Irv Cross has been down in the end zone watching the two teams practice. And Irv, how about the mood of these two clubs?
Well, I tell you, Brent, you can feel the electricity down here. I was down in the end zone with the Giant defensive line, and you know it's a darn good defensive line. They have a team with a proud defensive heritage in New York, and of course the Eagles have a proud defensive tradition as well. And I think you're going to see a real tough, hard-hitting football game. Not because the clubs, of course, are just great football teams, but because they're going to come out here and give it everything they have and then some, Brent.
Oh, they love Irv Cross in Philadelphia. That's not for the Eagles, is it? That's for Irv, Terry. For us. Terry, we've talked a little bit about Ron Jaworski here in the last half hour. You've experienced some problems that a quarterback has gone through in a year like this.
What he has to do today is, and I know it's the hardest thing in his mind, he's prepared himself for this game mentally. If he comes out and has a rough start, they're going to be on him. He's got to know he's in a playoff game. They need him. Relax, play your game. He can do it.
And Scott Bruner, of course, is just a rookie, Phil. It's just a big test for him.
But says he has some tricks that he's going to pull out of that bag and surprise the Philadelphia Eagles, but I'm sure the Eagles have a lot of tricks up their sleeves with the Giants.
You can hear by the crowd. They are ready in Philadelphia. It is the Giants and the Eagles coming up. And, of course, at halftime, Roger Staubach will be joining Terry Bradshaw and me. Sit back and get it on, all right?
The New York Giants, needing a victory to have any shot at the playoffs, took Dallas into overtime. Joe Danilo had a chance to win it from 33 yards out and hit the upright. Moments later, another chance, and here's how we called it.